Guys, you know what time it is? It is dividend stock time for June. I've got the report right here. We got 5 amazing stocks. And remember, don't follow the news, follow the big money. Hey, I am Luke Downey with MAPsignals, and that is what we are trying to do. We are trying to find the best stocks out there, and we do that by following the big money. And that includes best dividend stocks. So if you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get into it. Share my screen real quick. And the number one stock is going to be Abbott Labs. This is a name that, if you're a dividend investor, you probably have come across Abbott Labs. I know I've seen it multiple times throughout the years in our research, and it makes sense. I also have a little baby boy, and so I have to buy baby formula. And the brand that we buy is Abbott Labs. So this company touches me, I'm sure, in multiple ways, but that is one way that I am definitely giving some money to Abbott Labs every single month. So let's go ahead and get into some characteristics of Abbott Labs. It's a healthcare company. The share price is right around 117 bucks. The market cap is $208 billion. So obviously we know it's a big company. The 1 month performance, though, is down a little bit. It's down 3.4%, but the 1 year performance is up 34%. And again, what is it that I like to see? I want to see the seeds of greatness. I want to see the stairway to heaven. That's what these big money signals are. And if you guys are new to our process, that just means that Abbott Labs was one of the top stocks for that week. That is what these green signals are saying. So that just says that this company is firing on all cylinders. And the last time they raised their dividend went from 36 cents per share to 45 cents per share. That is a 25% raise. How you doing? Thank you, Pam. Their forward yield is just over 1.5%, so 1.54%. The 3-year earnings growth rate is 158%. So Abbott Labs is a great name. When you were looking for dividend stocks, you want names that are dependable. Who's dependable? Companies that have been around a long time. Who's been around a long time and increased their dividend a long time? Abbott Labs fits the bill. So let's go ahead, keep going, because we got to get to number 2. Number 2 is Costco Wholesale. If you're a young family and you've got kids like me, you know where you go? You go to places like Costco because you need to buy in bulk. You need to buy a bunch of goods. And so that is where, if you're around on the weekends, you might see me. If you see me at Costco, say hello. But here's the other thing that I want to tell you is Costco is just a great dividend stock. And as I'll show you, you'll just see just how great this company is. So their share price is $385. So it's not a small share price, but that's typical with great companies. The market cap is $170 billion. The 1 month performance is just up about 5%. And then the 1 year performance is up right around 30%. But again, this chart is deceiving. You don't see a lot of big money signals. You see the last time we saw them were in late 2015. I think that's going to change in the near term because this company has just crushed it during the pandemic. And I think they're going to continue to do very well outside of the pandemic. So I'm expecting more green in the future for Costco. It's just a great, great, great company. Full disclosure, I own this in managed accounts and in personal accounts. The last time they raised their dividend went from 70 cents to 79 cents per share. That's a 12.85% increase. That is huge for a company of this size. There's a lot of growth in this company, right? And you can see that in the forward yield. The forward yield is only 0.82%. So a company that is growing this fast, typically the yields might be a little bit less. And so that's what we're seeing right now. And then the 3-year earnings growth rate, like I just said, it's up 14%. So this company is just kicking butt. It is just taking names and doing everything it's supposed to be doing. And again, we want dependable type companies whenever we're looking for dividend growth. And so that's why Costco fits the bill. But we got to go to number 3. Number 3, this is analog devices. So everyone who knows me, they know that I love semiconductors. Semiconductors are great. Yeah, they're cyclical, but also there are great ones that are dividend growth names, and analog devices is one of those names. So it's just a great company. I own it in managed accounts. Love this company. Obviously, it's a technology sector company. But let's get into it. The share price is 163 bucks. The market cap is 60 billion. And the 1 month performance is up just about 2%. And the 1 year performance is up about 48%. But again, what is it that I like to see? We want to see the seeds of greatness. We want to see these big money signals, right? That is a lot for a semiconductor. It's just a great company. You want this green on your side, stack the odds on your side. That's how you, really do well as an investor. So last time they raised their dividend went from 62 cents to 69 cents. That's just over an 11% increase. The forward yield is not that bad in this environment. It's 1.69%, and the 3-year earnings growth rate, get this, 24.62%. That is huge, right? So again, don't ever discount a lot of these great semiconductors because they are just doing really, really well. Even in this tape, which seems to be quite a bit volatile, there are some great semiconductors. So keep that one on your radar. Let's go ahead and get to number 4, McDonald's. Okay, who wants a burger? I know that I do. But here's a fast fact. I actually had my 5th birthday at McDonald's. You could ask my mother. I remember it. And I remember Ronald McDonald actually came out and greeted me. So I don't know if that still goes on today, but just so you know, the company's been great back then. It is going to be great going forward. So anyway, McDonald's, huge global fast food franchise company. We all know it. It's a discretionary name. The share price is $232. The market cap is $173 billion. The 1-month performance is really muted, and the 1-year performance is right about 28%. But again, what do we see? There was a big money signal that came in late 2015, and then there was one that came late in 2020. It's McDonald's, right? They just do great things. They have food. Everybody needs to eat. Everybody loves their burgers. Everybody loves what they do. It's a very simple concept. Keep it simple, stupid. That is what McDonald's is all about. Last time they raised their dividend went from $1.25 to $1.29. That is just over a 3% raise. Forward yield is 2.2%. And 3-year earnings growth rate is just about 1% according to FactSet. So again, you want dependable companies if you're going to be having a dividend account. And McDonald's fits that bill. Okay, we know that they are dependable. We know that they are going to be around a long time, and most likely they are going to continue to keep raising their dividend. And that's what we're trying to do with our best dividend stocks. Let's get to our final one. Our final one is Nike. Nike. I'm wearing Nikes right now. This is an athletic footwear company. I actually just bought some shoes yesterday for my oldest son and myself because we need some new ones. Nike just makes great shoes and a lot of great products too. So don't ever discount this name. They've been around a long time. They are just continuing to do everything well, and they make a lot of money. So again, discretionary name, share price is $137. Market cap is $216 billion, not a small company, right? Typically dividend growth, it's not going to be small companies. They are going to be not established companies, but definitely companies that have been growing for many years. And the 1-month performance is just over 2%, and the 1-year performance is just over 40%. So again, what do I like to see? A lot of those green signals, bada bing, bada boom, ka-ching, ka-ching. You see a lot of that here. I actually own Nike in a managed account, so I wanted to put that out there. The last time they raised their dividend went from 24.5 cents per share to 27.5 cents per share. That is a 12% raise. The forward yield is only 0.81%. That's because this name is packed with a lot of growth. How do we know that? Well, the 3-year earnings growth rate is just over 8.22%. So this is just a great company. This is one that I would be considering. I have owned it for a number of years. I think it's a great one. I think it's going to continue to be great over the years. And that is the process that we use to find the best dividend stocks out there. It's not about the highest dividend yields. It's about those companies that can actually grow and maintain their dividends year after year after year. And I think these 5 stocks fit the bill. So let me know if you like this. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.